I knew I shouldn't have gave the defense to my assistants at halftime. Oh, I didn't really do that. Really, a lot of lessons in this game that I'm very excited about because this is a team that's got to continue to learn some things and probably shot the ball and scored, maybe not scored the fewest points in a half, but close. But probably our worst shooting second half. And this is a very good defensive team. They hang their hat defensively, and I think we really learned a valuable lesson. Hopefully our players did, that first half, you make 17 field goals, shoot 52%, things are clicking, you score 44, you're up 20, that you think it's just gonna happen again. No, it's because of the work that you put in, and we didn't do that in the second half. We got lazy and careless offensively, the ball stopped moving, which we become stagnant like all teams like that, and then we didn't defend. First half I thought it was as good defensively as we've had any 20 minutes all year long. And then again, we thought it was gonna be easy, and we shut it down in the second half. And those are valuable lessons to learn because you can't do that in this league. This league's too good. But with that said, it was a tremendous win. We had some guys play really well, and we need to have another good assist game of 18-9. We took care of the basketball. We just did not rebound or defend in the second half like we did in the first half, and it'll be good for us to watch his tape before we move on to Stanford.
I think those lessons would be harder to sink in a 10-point win versus a loss.
Well, no, because a loss, then the coach is a little different. 10-point win, I'm frustrated of the way we played in the second half, but we're 15-1, 2-1, 10-point win. So at least I can watch tape with them in a civil matter versus a loss that the film room gets darker and you're in there a little bit longer and the noise is a little bit louder. And so, no, we want at this point in the season, 16 games in, if we can learn valuable lessons by still winning, that shows and proves, one, the character of those guys, and we've talked about it all along. They didn't break. They bent a little bit, but they didn't break. And I don't want to take away what we did in the first half because I don't think Cal's been down 20 points at half all season long, let alone at halftime. So I thought we did some really good things to a very good basketball team, and we just got careless in the second half.
Coach, what did you see from your team as Cal was making that run in the second half? How did you feel like their spirit was as?
Well, it wasn't very good for a while, and I told Zoe, I said, we've empowered you, and you have got to get everybody in and chew them. It can't just be me because my voice just becomes that same voice all the time. And so the more, if Zoe will chew or Bryce will chew, those are guys that kind of have to huddle everybody up and say, look, okay, we've gotten some bad shots here. We've taken some bad shots. Let's move it. Get the right shot. We're in the bonus. Let's get to the free throw line. Let's make them guard us. And at the other end, let's stop somebody. We're giving up straight line drives. We're giving up backboard stuff. And I don't think that was really ever communicated player to player. And so that's good lessons for, especially Zoe, because we've empowered Zoe to do those things. And I think he understands that. And I think that's the point in time where he's got to be very vocal.
Did you see something in common between the final versus Oregon and this final? Obviously,
I'm sorry, the what?
Between the final minutes versus Oregon and this final minutes. Some offensive problems, some blackouts.
No, I don't know. I mean, I'd have to watch tape again of Oregon, but we won this game by 10. We lost on a last second fadeaway three in that game, and the last 4-minute game against Oregon was what was bad. Here it was from the 8-minute mark, really from the 10-minute mark to the 4-minute mark. That's what was really bad here. But there might have been similarities. I have no idea. But we did some good things in this game that we weren't able to do defensively. Oregon scored 89. Cal scored 71 and had to score 47 in the second half to get in the 70s. So I thought our defense in this game was much, much better than what it was at Oregon.